to my channel. Please excuse my nails. I took them off last week, so they look a little crazy right now. So today I'm going to actually start in a new journal. The other one I had was about 300 pages, which is what I really like, is a really thick journal, but I think the artwork was creating too much bulk, and it just seems like if I continued in that notebook, I would break the spine. So I did get the same brand, but 100 pages. I got this on Amazon. I think it was about $8. But let's start. I normally never start on the first page, so we're gonna start here. Okay. And as always, I kind of gather things throughout the week. So something like this, like I took these photos, I went through all my photos. This one I took recently. There's a little bit of an issue with my printer, but it did fix itself by the time it got to this. But I don't mind this. Like, I don't think I needed to create a new one. I think it gives it an artistic vibe, so I'm going to keep that. I also use some stickers that were individually backed, and I feel like these little shapes can go with into my art collages. Okay, so first off, I do want to cover this with a black background. Might do this whole thing, so I'll fold this in half. I also like to be precise, so I'm gonna make sure I cut this. I don't think I cut this straight 100%. Let me just straighten it out just a little bit. Okay. Okay, looks good. And I'm gonna grab my glue stick. I do just like using the fine tip. Start off on this side. Okay, you guys, that's a struggle, and I'm gonna have to clean that out later. Okay, and place this gently right here, and then glue the other side. A little bit too much right here, but you know what? I don't mind it. So this is a cover of an old Design Quarterly magazine, and I do really like the color. However, I don't think I want to use the whole thing. I think I'll just split it right here and cut down the middle. This might be a little too long. Maybe if I fold this in half, I can see if I'd like it. I like to position them around and see which layout I like the best. I'm actually just thinking about doing this. See what adding craft paper will look like. Okay. I like to use a lot of scrap paper. As you can tell, I was testing out some stamps on this craft paper. So we're just going to use the blank side. I think with this one, I might bring it down, not really in the center. Create more negative space there. Oh no, I used too much glue. It's okay. I usually just spread it out and let it dry. Nice. Okay, so I like this base so far. Do you want to add more? Wondering if I think I'm committed to using this side. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm also going to mirror the placement. Okay, next I kind of want to add a little bit more pop of color. It's just too muted. I think if I can, something with color. I actually really like this yellow, so I'm going to use this. I also keep little scraps of fabric. So fabric, I'm sorry, I'm in fashion. I keep saying fabric. So scraps of paper. Okay, maybe something like this. Okay, like this there. So I'm gonna place it. Sometimes this creative process is a little, how do you say, can be a little daunting, but sometimes things will just come to you as you go. Okay. I also keep nice hang tags. This one's an Alexander Wang, but I do like how, I'm not going to use his logo, but I do like how thick this is. It's kind of like cardstock. Sometimes I don't, I kind of make the effort to hide some words. Like, I'm not going to lie, the word luminosity is a little too much for me. So I'm going to place this here to get rid of this at this point. I'm going to place it right here. And for this one, I think I'll use this tape. And I also feel like adding some washi tape. Lately, I've been into making my tape look more organic. I was being very meticulous and cutting at the line lately, but I think today I'm just going to rip it off. Honestly, don't like the placement. Luckily, with washi tape, you can play around with it a little. I think I'll cover the rest of the word up. Okay. I'm gonna look around my desk and see if there's other things. This is just scrap from photos I've taken. Just gonna place it right here. I also have another tag. I don't know if this is too bulky, but I feel like I do need to break this up a little more. Not sure if I need something in the middle right here. I mean, I wouldn't use this. Okay. Sorry, my camera fell over. But you know what? Instead of forcing the creative process, I think I'll just come back to this when I find more things to add. But I'm going to see if I want to do a second page because I do want to incorporate what I took photos of. And I just feel like it's kind of in the same color scheme. I do want to use the other side. I don't think I'm going to cut this one in half. Okay, again, I do want to add black. Okay, I think with this one, fail. However, I can fix this. I'm also going to cut this off because I got glue on there. Actually, I want to get rid of this too. I'm going to try to get this whole design in there. I don't know if anyone remembers from my last video, but I do want to add some texture, and I have receipt paper left from the last session. Put that there. Maybe I can do more like this. I kind of like this. Okay. I'll place this here. I think I might need a little bit more craft paper on this side. No matter what, I will always take photos of palm trees. There's something amazing about seeing palm trees. But I also love when it's overcast because I can take really good photos, even though this Canon IV doesn't really show how crisp the photo is. I do like how it makes it look very vintage. Okay, so I think I do want to add, I think that's a little too much. I do like this seam right here. And again, just to tie everything back and make things cohesive from the other page, I will use some washi tape. This is such an easy way to give that scrapbook vibe, just the washi tape. I'm going to add possibly down here. Okay, and this is where I'll end things today. So these are today's pages. I do like that I kept everything in the same muted palette. However, I might go back to this and add more things or just keep it minimal because I really do like the simplistic art, like more maybe modern art with the scrapbook vibe. But yeah, if there's really no right or wrong answers on how to make collages, I just go with how I feel. Like this, none of this is really planned. I just gather things throughout the week, and I'll just go on here and essentially raw dog the whole session. But until next time, that's it for this video. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.